Welcome back to the cryptowrld channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now Ethereum is seeing a perfect bounce from this level of support, and we are still seeing this Ethereum fractal perfectly play out. So I'll be talking about that in just a moment, but first let's take a quick look at the 2-hour Ethereum chart. And finally, we have seen Ethereum form a bullish divergence between the price and the RSI. If you've been watching my Ethereum update videos over the past 1 week or so, I've been saying throughout this short-term downtrend, and especially while we're seeing these shorter-term bounces just here, that Ethereum is still not forming a bullish divergence between the price and the RSI. So over those past few days, we were looking more bearish in the imminent short term, but now in the imminent short term, due to this bullish divergence, technically we could see a bit of bullish price action, and we're actually already starting to see that. But keep in mind, this is only a really small bullish divergence. In fact, it's only really visible on the 2-hour chart and timeframes below that. So honestly, I wouldn't expect too much out of this by itself. But switching over to the 4-hour Ethereum chart and looking at our inverse fractal that I talked about yesterday, and obviously you can see right here that this fractal is still perfectly playing out as it has been doing over the past 1 week approximately. If you want more information about this Ethereum fractal and how I got to this Ethereum fractal, definitely watch my last Ethereum update video that I posted yesterday on the channel. And now it is important to mention that this fractal should not be taken as an exact prediction, even though it is playing out pretty well so far. Instead, how I like to use fractals within my analysis is to use it as more of a guideline for what is possible in the Ethereum price action. And you can see right here that this fractal suggests possibly another dip to the downside before then we start bottoming out and heading into a bit of a bullish recovery here in the shorter term. And on top of that, this Ethereum fractal aligns with this descending broadening wedge on the 6-hour time frame. First of all, looking at this level of support that is currently coming in at just underneath 2.6k, and this level of resistance is coming in at around 3.1k approximately. And by the way, for the beginners out there, a descending broadening wedge pattern is technically more of a bullish pattern. But keep in mind, in order for the bullish price target to actually come into play, we need to break above this level of resistance that I just mentioned. So in the meantime, Ethereum still has a lot of work to do to get up to that level of resistance first of all, and then break above it. But if Ethereum does end up going ahead with this bullish scenario and basically breaking out to the upside above that point of resistance, then in that case, after the price confirms a break above this level, we would have this bullish price target coming into play at around 3,900. But keep in mind, here on the 12-hour time frame, we haven't actually confirmed another reversal back to the upside just yet, at least in the shorter term. First of all, even if you're not looking at any of these indicators and you're just looking at the highs and the lows, we are technically still seeing lower highs and lower lows, which is technically a shorter term downtrend until Ethereum finally puts in either a higher low or a higher high on the chart. But other signals on the chart that we could look out for to help determine a possible reversal is if this parabolic stop and reverse indicator flips into the green again, then that could increase our chances of a bullish reversal. And for that, we need to break above this red dot coming in at around 2,900. Also, another signal on the charts that could possibly help determine a bullish reversal is if we see the price oscillators, so I'm talking about the RSI and the MACD, start flipping more bullish again with a bullish cross in the MACD and a possible uptrend in the RSI. Once again, those are just a few of the signals that I'll be paying attention to moving forward to help determine a possible reversal. And when you're looking at this 2-day Ethereum chart, Ethereum has found its way back into this important range of support. And by the way, if you are new to the channel, this range of support is coming in between 2,900 and 2,650. And so obviously it will be a really good sign if Ethereum can simply hold that range of support. Because otherwise, if we do see a further confirmed move to the downside, then in that case, our next range of support is coming in between around 2,300 and 2,400. And just giving you a quick update on the 4-day Ethereum chart, of course, the parabolic stop and reverse indicator is still sitting in the green. And in about 6 hours from now, when we see our next 4 daily candle close, for as long as Ethereum remains above around 2,200 within the next 6 hours, which is likely to be the case, then we would place a 4th green dot here on this chart. And in case you were new to this channel, this parabolic stop and reverse indicator on the Ethereum 4-day time frame is one of the most accurate indicators out there in determining a bullish reversal in the price of Ethereum, at least on this time frame once again. In fact, over the past 2 years, this indicator has had a 100% success rate at determining bullish reversals here on the 4-day time frame for Ethereum. And when you're looking at Ethereum's entire price history, this indicator has only ever provided 2 invalid bullish reversal signals, making it one of the most accurate indicators out there here on this time frame. And just before I talk about what's happening in the Bitcoin dominance for the altcoin market, I'll just quickly remind you about this Ethereum fractal forming on the much larger timeframes that we need to be paying attention to. As of right now, this fractal is not confirmed. We first need to see a break below this line of support coming in between around 2,400 and 2,500, but this is still a pattern on the chart that we should at least be aware of in case it does end up playing out, because you can see the previous outcomes from both of these other fractals, and obviously they weren't too good. Anyway, just quickly taking a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart on the daily time frame, this gives us a good insight of what the altcoins are doing as well, because in case you are new to this channel, if the Bitcoin dominance is going to the upside, that means Bitcoin is doing better than a lot of the altcoins out there, but if the Bitcoin dominance is going to the downside, then that means the exact opposite. It means that altcoins are usually doing better than Bitcoin, at least on average. And only just recently, the Bitcoin dominance has formed a bearish divergence on the daily time frame. And so, like I've been saying over the past 1 week approximately, if this simply continues to play out with some more bearish price action in the Bitcoin dominance, then that would simply be bullish for the altcoins. But remember, when I say bullish for the altcoins, that does not mean every single altcoin is going to be bullish. Of course, there's going to be some exceptions to the rule. Anyway, if you found this video useful, please make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on so that you don't miss out on any of these important updates that I post every single day. And before you click off, especially if you want to make even more money in the crypto markets, make sure you're checking out one of these uploads that are popping up right here. But that is everything that I have to say for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.